What's up, baby? We are in episode 6 of What the Hell Are We Doing? As you know, my name is Danielle, and welcome again to What the Hell Are We Doing? The podcast that discuss love, life hurdles, and everything in between through incessant babbling. Because as you know, I like to talk a lot. And so we are virtual this week, which I'm super, super excited about because I got my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. My homegirl, I've known her for like it's almost I don't know how long. It's been a long time.
In like 20 years, bro.
Don't worry about how old we are. Just know it's 20 years. And I'm so thankful that she wanted to be on my show, and she asked, and I accepted, or I asked her. She ain't asked me. I asked her because I be needing help. So please welcome my special guest today, Cherrelle.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me, Danielle. I wouldn't have it any other way, man. You never need help. You're always doing it. You're always great, and you always flourish at what you do. Okay.
Speaking life. Right. That's what you need. That's what y'all need in your life. Friends that speak life over you.
All right. I'm just here to assist and be blessed. Very blessed.
I'm excited about this week's topic, and I'm really excited to have one of my best friends on because we do be talking that shit. We really do be talking a lot, all kind of topics, and so this feels really organic and natural for me, and so I'm super, super excited about it. I did want to do like an opener question just for some shits and giggles to kind of get the whole vibe going before we get into this week's topic. I'm trying to open my phone playing games. Okay, so my question to you is, have you ever snooped through your ex's phone or belongings, and if so, would you do it again?
Yes, I have. And would I do it again? I guess it just all depends on what type of position I'm in or what type of mentation I'm going through.
Okay, so like why did you do it in the first place though?
So, okay, let me tell you what happened. I was dating someone, not my current partner, but I was dating someone, and he fell asleep on my lap one day. Like, I had kind of felt like we were growing apart. I had been working like a ton of jobs. We weren't really talking like that, but we had all these nights where we just kind of chilled and watched our favorite shows, maybe like 2 nights out of the week. So he fell asleep on my lap, and subconsciously, I guess, when his phone went off, like his ringer or ringtone, like his messenger system, and I looked down at his face and he smiled, girl, in his sleep. And I was like,
so he heard the ringtone and then smiled.
He heard the ringtone while he was sleeping, and the side of his lip curled up, like. And I was like, why he smiling in his sleep? Like, when
what if he was dreaming
about what? Your phone ringtone?
I mean, he could have been getting some top or something. He could have been smiling in his dream.
He was getting top. When I checked his messages, that's what I found. Another girl in his top 10 in his messages. So I went looking for something and I found it.
Okay.
Would I do it again? It just depends on where I am in life.
What you mean where you are? What's that mean? What's that mean?
Like say you just feel it, and like a woman's intuition is it. Okay. I'm not the type of person that really needs someone to come and say like, hey girl, like this is what's going on. You don't have to show me a ton of receipts. Like, I just need the bare minimum to figure it out. I'm not the type of woman, like there actually are women out there that have to actually see the penis inserted into the vagina actively. Like, they have to actively catch their partner cheating for them to get it and leave. I'm not that person.
Right. Every woman got their limit. Every woman got their breaking point.
And you draw it. You have your limit, you have your line, and you just go from there. So yeah, I would have to be in a dark place.
Okay.
I do respect people's spaces.
Yeah.
Everyone knows my password in this house. Everyone knows how to lock my phone in this house.
Right.
And vice versa for my husband. So that is what it is.
Okay. So I'm gonna answer it. Hell yeah, I did that shit. I did that shit.
Would you do it again though?
Yeah.
This is it. See, and
It's just like, and it's not, I think when I did it before, I was so insecure and I was just looking for the validation that I knew in my mind. But I feel like there's a saying though, if you gonna go to that limit and you check the phone and you find that shit, you gotta be willing to walk away at that moment and when you find it. If you're not gonna walk away and you find that stuff, then girl, don't even waste your time and go through the phone. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're gonna stay.
Cheat in peace. Let that person cheat in peace.
Yep.
You
If you know you ain't going nowhere, like you just gonna cause an unnecessary argument.
Exactly.
For what?
It's a waste of energy. He got to save that energy for his side boo.
Not you being on his side. I was just talking about us.
You got to save
the girl that's got
a scissor. What scissor say? On the weekend? Don't be wasting that man's time. Let that man cheat in peace.
But I think I would. But I think if I did by that point, I would already have the feeling that something was going on.
Most definitely.
And then that would be like, that would solidify, like you said, the intuition. And now that I already been through that bullshit, if something happened like that again, I'd be like, peace. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You have your limits.
Yeah. He's not cheating in peace. I'm gone. I mean, I guess he'll be cheating in peace because I won't be there, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, most definitely. If you have a certain amount of energy that you need to, depict for one side of your relationship, certain amount of energy for your job, I'm not putting in excessive amounts of energy.
True. Facts.
Keep catching you. No.
Facts. I think that was a great segue into our topic for today, because the topic is being a bad bitch a symptom of fuck boys?
So that's interesting, because are we talking about bad bitch energy where you just have this light about yourself when you walk
out? Okay. So this is
bullshit, or
right. So okay. So my definition, I Googled it, you know what I'm saying? I did some Googling and or whatever. So according to Google, which I kind of agree, a bad bitch is a self-respecting, strong female who has everything together. Mind, body, finances, attitude. You got to come to her correct because she about her business, right? And she's healed. Okay, y'all, she healed. A lot of people be like, I'm a bad bitch, but just be want to be tricking out in the street. Bad bitch don't need validation through that. She stand on her own and she good within.
Yes.
But I'm wondering, going to the question, is a bad bitch, being a bad bitch, a symptom of a fuck boy? Do you discover your bad bitchness in a way because you got fucked over by a dude or you got your heart broken, and so then you trying to figure out how to porn yourself, and in that pain then as a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, you know what I mean? I wonder if that is a catalyst, if getting fucked over by a dude is a catalyst into becoming a bad bitch, or do you just wake up and be like, you know what, I'm a bad bitch and I'm gonna just pour into myself?
Oh no, never. I feel like your cup at some point in time in your life has to become somewhat empty, in order for others to pour back into you, whether it be your friends, whether it be your friends, your family, or whatever. It has to be something that drains you. It may not necessarily be a fuck boy, but a lot of times with women, it is the men that take us down or make us second guess ourselves or our bodies or the way we look or the way we act or whatever the case. Doesn't matter what your friends tell you, your parents, your mom, your dad. It doesn't matter what your loved ones tell you. Like the main person that matters is that person, unfortunately, that can tear you down, that has that much, you give that person that much power. So I feel as if bad bitch energy comes from a plethora of things. It's not just one constant. It's literally friends, family, a whole tribe that takes, and yourself mainly. And you have the choice. You can literally take your empty cup and smash it to the ground, Or you can say, you know what, I'm gonna fill this cup back up. I'm gonna take this cup, and it's my cup, and it's gonna be the best cup ever next year or next month or next week. I think that you can do what you will with it, because I've seen some people that never came from, like, they never bounced back from fuck boys. Like
For real?
every
Oh, that's true.
relationship, every
That's true.
relationship they get in after that, if it's peaceful, they're giving people the side eye, like something has to be wrong. Like they love to live in that drama because they're in survival mode from the
Because they're
bullshit.
not healed.
Exactly, they're not healed. They chose not to heal. They smashed their
Mm-hmm.
cup. So
Mm-hmm.
not only you can't pour into something that's not there.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what their friends say afterwards. It doesn't matter what their family, their loved ones say. Their
Right.
child says, you don't have a cup to pour into. So
Mm-hmm.
now you have to
Mm-hmm.
start from the bottom, and you're not even realizing that's what you got to do.
But okay, so that's true. I do agree with that. But also, I feel like a lot of people are not self-aware. They don't realize I'm super hurt. Let me go sit my ass down and pour into myself and figure out how to fill my own cup. You get the sayings from everyone that's like, oh, well, the way to get over one dude is to get under another girl, get some dick, and you be fine. You know what I'm saying? Just forget about him. And I'm, for personal experience, I think when you're younger and you're not as self-aware of the healing that needs to be done, it's cool. You think it's cute. Oh my God, I got this dude, or whatever like that. But when I got older and I tried that and I'm heartbroken, afterwards I'm crying. This ain't even what I want. I got another notch in my belt for no goddamn reason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not the notch.
especially if the dick is bad. We're not gonna get into a bad dick.
Oh,
But
oh.
you know what I'm saying? But like, so when you went into saying that you do need that tribe and
Mm-hmm.
people that do hold you accountable of self,
Mm-hmm.
I think that is like paramount. But you also got to be able to receive that feedback. A lot of people say that they want that shit, but then you know when you do get it, they be like, oh nah, like, cause that's too much. Like, you trying to change me, or you being too mean. You're not realizing I'm hurt, you know. And so yeah.
They're not open to receiving it because they don't realize that they have a problem. They don't realize it because they're in survival mode. And they've been
But
in survival
you
mode because
couldn't
of what?
realize it. Because I feel like we've been in survivor mode plenty of times. And you can say, like, I know you going through it, but do you think that this is the right way to handle this shit, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you hurt and stuff like that, but do you
Yeah.
think by you being out and you doing XYZ is going to help you heal? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you just have to realize the depth, that the person is speaking into you. Like, you may feel hurt, but until someone says, like, I had people tell me, like, after breakups, like moms tell me, you look fucked up. You look sick. You lost weight. Your hair's falling out. You look like a mess. Okay, pick yourself up off the ground. And that was something that I was most drawn to. Like, that helped build me from the ground, and I don't even know why. It shouldn't even take that type of abuse. Like, I guess it's not abuse, but
Nah.
that type of language or that type of speech to kind of get me to realize I am fucked up. Like,
But what's wrong with getting that direct? Okay, so here's what I realized. Everyone speaks a different language. Some
yes,
people like, well, I understand. I'm here, and then other people be like, look, other people receive that like I need the blunt thing. So for you, it could have very well been like, I was finna say the N word. Like, y'all know I'm trying not to do that. Bruh, I'm gonna say bruh instead. Like, you fuck, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Where other people, if I came to someone else like that, that's super hurtful. They'll get offended by me being that direct to them. Some
right.
people like the band-aid ripped off slowly, make sure we ain't tearing all the hairs off. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
I
then other
understand
people's
that.
like, so for
Yeah,
you, like, it
I
could
like
very
more direct.
well.
I do like kind of like that harsh
Yeah. But is it harsh though?
realization. It's harsh to people. I feel like it's harsh to the average person who's already down. Yes, but I
Mm-hmm.
respond well to it. Like, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I don't think that the normal person is gonna respond in a state of depression. Respond well to, you got fucked by a fuck boy. Get up off the
Right.
ground. Like,
Right.
you look like shit. Your nails are grown out. You know, you haven't taken a bath. Your vagina stinks. Like, they're not gonna respond. They're gonna want to fight you because they're like,
not your vagina sting,
I
bitch.
have nothing. Nothing. No, they're like Whitney Houston right now. Like, well, not right now, but you get what I'm saying.
Well, I think that's why it's so important to find your tribe, because
yeah,
in your tribe, they will know how to lift you up, whether that is being blunt or,
no,
kind
that's
of
why
sugarcoating it, being a little softer around the
there we
edges
go.
before getting into it.
That's why it's good to have a mixture. You have to have a well-rounded tribe. You have to know
True.
who to call. Like,
True.
hey, yo, you know, if you're gonna call me, I'm not gonna really give you the soft answers. Like, I don't know what you, I don't know how to give it to you. But you might
Right.
call your other friends, like, you know what, she's gonna, coddle me a little.
I realize though, like it's sometimes it is cool to have, oh, let me call a girl because I know she always down to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your, but I like my friends to be all that shit. I'm like, nah, you might as well just fit all instead of me having this one over there, this one over there, this one over there. Like, for what? Because when I go on my all girls trips, you know what I'm saying? My whole well-rounded friends ain't really gonna vibe with the ones who just want to get fucked up all the time. We gonna be there, they're gonna be like, and so I'd rather, for me personally, like my tribe, some of them can embody like, no, as I've gotten older, I've kind of fallen away from, oh, I just don't want the ones I can party with. I want the ones I can party with. If we got to cry together, we cry together. And then at the end, it's like, pick up your shit, bitch, because we got some shit to do.
Okay.
No more crying around, the full, well-rounded friend.
I can see that.
Because in my life, or in my opinion, not in my life, like my relationships with my girlfriends, they're my partnerships, as well as I'm single as fuck now. But like if I got in a relationship, not if, when I get in a relationship and when I get married, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's my husband, but my best friends are my soulmates as well. Cause there's different variations of soulmates. And so as much as I pour into my relationship with my husband, I want to pour into my relationship with my friends. Like, and he's gonna know, like, oh shit, she going out the friend. I already know what that means. Like, have fun, babe. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want just friends just here for the good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Right. Well, you're gonna meet people for reasons, and then you're gonna meet people for seasons, and
I don't like that season shit. I hate season shit.
But I feel like people that come into your life for seasons ultimately do teach you something.
I mean, true.
Always true. Gain
everything is a lesson.
Knowledge from not even a lesson. It doesn't even. It's just some type of knowledge.
Bitch, if you teaching somebody something, it's a lesson.
They don't have to. Well,
in school, when you get taught, you get taught lessons.
So because I automatically assume that lesson means something negative, like you learned your lesson. And that's I should disassociate that. But yeah, you're right. I think a well-rounded friendship is something that you should have with all your girls, and you want to get them all in a room, and they should all be able to flow at baseline.
Right.
So they have like slightly different personalities, but they should all be kind of get along in a sense. And as you get older, your tribe gets smaller, and you learn to spot out the fuck boys from a mile of motherfucking way. And the scary part is fuckboyism, I think, is changing. It's getting
boyism. Okay, we got a word. Fuckboyism.
Fuckboyology is gaining chapters at a new pace that a lot of people don't realize. Yeah, I feel like it is. It's hard for these girls to catch up.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
So
I mean, is it though? Okay, wait. Is it though, or is it that we as females are in denial about the fuck boy?
Definitely not.
Because like I remember the shit like my mom used to tell me, or like what's the saying? The game ain't changed, it's like different people or some shit. Like, what's the saying? The game don't change, it's just different players. But if you think about, damn, I can't say that because I remember I watched The Wire, greatest show of all time. And like I love The Wire. I love The Wire. But like, what?
I know. I'm behind. I'm so behind.
Bro, The Wire. Like the old school, they had respect. There were certain things you didn't do.
Yeah.
Even though we was out here to try to get each other's turf or whatever like that, like we had rules. You don't break the rules.
Okay.
And then the new dudes came in, they said, fuck the rules. I'm here to get this money and to get these get these blocks by any means necessary. And they broke the rules. So that made me think, like, with the fuck boys that's coming in today, they ain't got no rules. Because you remember back in the day, a dude wouldn't tell a girl, I love you, to get the draws.
Right.
I mean, a thin line between love and hate.
Yeah,
He said that, but that was like so low. Even in the movie, it was so low. Like, dang, you gonna say that? Like, you that desperate, bro? But like now, they will do that.
Let me tell you something. These days, a fuck boy will eat your ass like it's his last meal, and then literally go to back to his wife or his girlfriend house and eat his baby fruit snacks like nothing happened, and share it with them. You bite the head off the gummy bear, here, little Tata, I'm give you the tail. Like, didn't brush their teeth or nothing. It is a whole different level. And I feel like what changed the game is technology, all this different things. Like, boys they don't have to get up on the block in the corner and all talk with each other. Hey, boy, let me teach you something. No, like, it's literally it's a count now. Hot girls summer up 2 points, hot boys summer up. Like, it's literally a situation where you do have, I guess, bad bitch season from jaded men, and then you have the hot boy summer from jaded women, and it's a competition to who could be the biggest fucker, and it sucks. Like, it's not check, do you like me, checkbox yes or no in the classroom with a piece of paper written on a note, like, do you want to go to prom? It's not that anymore. Like, these dudes is trying their best to go to as many proms as they possibly can, and it started early.
You know what's crazy? You would think that the game would have been worse when we were growing up because the world was bigger when we were growing up, right? So it was harder to get caught. You would think with the world being smaller, it's easier to get caught, right? But then my other question, following up on that, when did like people, like, when did it change to, like, as a woman and as a man, like, you base so much of your worth on how much ass you get or how much dick you get? Like, why is that such a, oh, I can get dick anytime and he's spending money on me and he doing this and he doing that, I ain't gotta do shit, all I gotta do is fuck him and then he give me what I want? Or dude, that, like, I got this girl, I call her for if I want some top, or if she wanted to dig in the ass, you know, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So like, when did that become like an accolade or like a way to define yourself? Like, have we grown as a society to be like that low?
It's
to
not low.
Where we base our worth on sex?
I think it came with the age of social media and what a person should and shouldn't look like, and should and shouldn't be, and should and shouldn't do. And we just took our old school ways and infused it into new school. Back in the day, people were doing the same thing we're doing now. They just didn't get caught because they didn't have social media to get caught. To get what I'm saying? You could have a whole nother family on the other side of the town, or 2 blocks away for that matter, and it would be almost impossible to get caught. Almost impossible. Now, with the age of social media, you could have an African husband with a whole nother family in Africa, and you can find out within a blink of an eye. At least by the time the African baby is 3.
Baby's born. My baby's born.
So I don't know. I think that nothing's really changed. It's just what was infused into the game changed, and it is what it is. Like, with the age of social media, what you shouldn't. People have gotten to the point where before social media, they were keeping up with body count. Now you're not even keeping up with body count. You're keeping up with like new shit that you do in the bedroom, new shit that you know what I'm saying? Oh, I fought the girl. Let me tell you what I did. But they're not keeping up with like, oh, I had, I got 6 bodies this weekend. No, like, nobody cares about that anymore. It's the new shit. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do for the gram? That's it. What can you do for the gram? And that's a whole new age of fuck boys that we're not well versed on. But you still see the game for what it is. The game really ain't changed. Your mama was right. The game have not changed. No, it is what it is. I don't know. I just think that. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that in this age, the game has done a complete 180, and we as women or men getting fucked over have to play catch up constantly? I should say men and women our age.
Okay.
Do you feel like
do we have to play catch up? Hmm? I don't think so.
Okay.
I feel like, I mean, because you know me, I done talk to the young ones.
To the baby boys, to the baby boys. I had to get on your ass about that shit. I said, "How?" I'm sorry.
It's not my fault. They thought I was 21.
Anything to get some motherfucking pussy. Anything to get some.
I'm not going to discriminate on the penis.
They not going to discriminate on the pussy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But so in me, like, you know, the genres or whatever we want to call it, different dicks in the world, the game really is the same. And I feel like before I really like dove deep into healing myself, I was falling for left and right. I don't care if he was young, if he was older and all that stuff. It was sounding nice. Then you was doing a little backup with it. I wasn't asking a lot of questions to really see where your mind was and what you was really trying to do. Yeah. It was like, oh my God, like it's just like he, you know what I'm saying? I go to drop the draws and it won't, you know. It just was game.
All day.
Right. So, oh wait, I'm making it seem like I done got played left and right. I have gotten played, but I'm not ashamed in saying that. But then at the same time, there were some times where I haven't. Like as I'm getting older, I'm not getting played as much because I'm like, you can see it coming a mile away. And I don't know. Let me not say as I've gotten older because I don't want to put that on an age thing. I hate when people do that. When you get older, you understand. I would say when you become more self-aware and when you pour more into yourself in regards to self-love, then that's when you'll be able to really point out the bullshit and really not get played as much. Because in the self-awareness and in pouring so much self-love into yourself, you start setting boundaries where in the past, like I didn't have a lot of boundaries. Okay. I wasn't asking a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? You was making me feel good in certain ways that I felt like I lacked, and I was lacking that because I wasn't pouring into myself. And you gave me that. You filled that void, and whatever void it was, oh, I was good. And then I got played like a PlayStation. But I'm okay with saying that. I got played. I got played the PS5. You know, everyone got that one.
We have to come up with a different saying because I got played is almost like.
That show my age when I say play like a PlayStation?
No, it has nothing to do with age. I feel like it just has it almost makes you sound like a Tonka toy. I don't like.
Okay, what about Among Us? Like the game Among Us. You ever play that one?
No, my daughter taught me about it though.
Bro, that game fun as hell.
She dressed like a little Among Us problem.
Yeah, it's so fun. You gotta play a game. It's a lot of fun. Okay, well, never mind. I can't use that analogy then. Well, anyway,
you have to work. You have to figure out who the infiltrator is in the group.
Yes, I never found out the infiltrator until he already like killed me, and then he said, "Ha ha," you know what I'm saying? Sight, you thought, thought, and I was like, I did, but.
Oh dang! Now you like on the. Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna bring it up. That's my age.
What?
Like now it's like Scooby Doo. Like if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Yes, I'm the meddling kids.
Yeah, I knew it. Like
yeah, and like I mean, because I talk to you too. It like kind of get to the point where I am so guarded to the point you be like, damn, Danielle, give the dude a chance. Like shit, he just said hi, and I'm like, nah, it's the way he said hi, and I know like.
Yeah. Do you think that it could be do you think that there can be a difference or like a very thin line between bad bitch status and bag lady?
Bag lady.
Like,
chill
yeah,
bad.
you can be the bad bitch status. Yeah, you can have like the whole thing going on, but you also have like that Mary Jane-ism, like
Not
that
Mary Jane.
jaded
Mary Jane was not healed.
wall. She was hurt.
She
She
bitch was
was
hurt.
hurt.
She
No, you.
never worked on her
I'm not
shit.
comparing you. You're nowhere near that. But you get what I'm saying? Like there could be a thin line between like carrying yourself
It's a thin
accordingly.
line.
I guess I shouldn't call it bad bitch because I feel like bad bitch status is like a different level. Like it rises above.
No,
I just,
because like I mean, well now they're comparing a basic bitch and a bad bitch. Those are the two things that they like the two categories now. A basic bitch and a bad bitch, which I feel like it shouldn't be. Of course, that's a whole nother topic if we're gonna talk about like labels and stuff like that. But
I don't like that.
I feel like I am a bad bitch in some ways.
No.
But why? I'm getting my shit together. I
You have
provide
your
for
shit,
myself
you have
financially,
your shit
emotionally,
together.
spiritually.
Are a bad bitch.
Right. So because I provided for
Not in
myself,
some ways. Take that out. I don't like that.
bitch. But when I said I was a bad bitch, you said no. Okay, fine.
Oh,
I
I
will
never
say,
said no.
okay, well, fine. I will say that I'm a bad bitch if we're talking about like just the definition of what it is. I
Yes.
am. Right.
Yes. Yes.
Um, in regards to a bag lady, I feel like everyone has baggage.
There you go.
So I don't know if I would say I'm a bag lady, but I do have baggage.
Okay.
Just like my man, and he come through, he gonna have baggage.
There we go.
But it's gonna be like, oh, this is not a lot. This is the baggage that I can deal with.
There
You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying? So I know that I'm extremely guarded in that. Like I have been on my own and independent for so long, I don't know how to receive help. You know what I mean? So um but I'm gonna speak into existence. I know my man's gonna pour into me and be like, girl, if you don't go sit down and let me be a man, I'm like, oh my God.
Right. He's gonna tell you to take that passenger seat.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be at the point where you're
I'm be
going,
running, I'm be skipping
I'm
like,
okay
oh
with that. I'm okay with letting him lead because you're gonna feel so comfortable with letting him lead.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
there are men out there, fuck boys, that will tell you that they will lead and have no idea how to
Where we
even
going?
have no idea how to use the GPS, girl.
I be like, I got the map,
None.
I got the phone. I be like, so what's the address? He be like, I don't know. Where we
I don't even know
going?
how
I
to
be
pull
like,
the
what you
app up.
mean where we going?
Where we headed to?
I be like, bro, you ain't got your seatbelt on. Like, what the
Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Flag on the play.
He be
Let
like,
me
well,
get
I'm trying to go wherever you want to go. But then if I tell him I want to go to Disney World, well, I really don't want to go to Disney World. We can't go somewhere else. Bitch.
flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the
Oh
play.
boy, that's a fuck boy. Fuck
Part of
boy.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because if he doesn't know what he's doing and he's trying to just fake it, do it for the gram or whatever he's trying to do, he needs to pause and get his stuff together until he
But how
feels
is he gonna pause?
he
So
needs to
like what's
pause.
gonna make him pause? Like, okay. What about this scenario? Because we talked about fuck boy. He like, oh yeah, babe, go ahead and get in the car. You know what I'm saying? We finna go wherever you want to go. Just get in it. We get in, right? Then this, I'm gonna give you two scenarios.
Okay.
So this is the first scenario. I get in, I got the map. I'm like, so what's the address? He like, I don't know. I be like, so you trying to go to Disney World, right? He be like, well, I don't want to go to Disney World. You can't pick somewhere else. He not leading me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Protect, provide, and preside. I think is a three piece.
oh. Teach me
You know what I'm
something.
saying? And so you're not doing none of those for me. And so then I'm like, get out the car. You get in the passenger seat, boy, because I'm finna drive. And so then that makes me fall into all my masculine roles and stuff like that. What if we get in a car? And he's like, babe, go ahead and get in the driver. I mean, not the driver's seat, the passenger seat. We going to Disney World. I get in there and I'm like, well, what's the address? He's like, well, I don't know what the address is. Do you mind looking it up? Because I do want to be here and I do want to take you to Disney World. I don't know how to get there, but if you can give me directions, damn, that was fast. I'm willing to take you there. You know what I'm saying? Because you know there's some men that want to be there for you, but they've never been poured into as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like they
I get what you're
never,
saying.
you
I
know,
get.
do we make an exception for that?
I think that there's balance in everything. I think that you enter into a partnership where you're going to come with a lack of knowledge about something and that person's going to come with the knowledge that you need and vice versa. So I don't think that there's times where one person should be in the driver's seat constantly and the other person should be a passenger constantly, because that is a gravitational pull that can cause so much strain on a relationship. I do feel as though if there is a person who seems like they know what they're doing and they're honest about things, then it is worth a try, because you never know where the balance may be shifted off and you're the actual person that ends up in the passenger seat that needs help, and he carries that weight or she carries that weight. So I'm really big on balance. Like I do feel like there should be a little bit of less judgment, a little bit of I guess, I don't know, is passivism a word? um, Passiveness, uh, and leeway and grace that you allow your partner in situations. But you're able to, as a grown woman who's able to take charge, bad bitch status, you're on your job, you know what you need, you have gotten played in the past, you know what those things look like, you know those red flags ahead of time, you instantly know how to, like, literally, it's not even having your guard up, you literally know how to point that out, pinpoint that from what you've learned in the past, that wisdom that you've gained over time. You can instantly pick that out. You can instantly pick out, not a weak, I wouldn't call him weak, I would just call him a person that's not for you. Mm-hmm. You know how to X that out, that person that's not for you, almost instantaneously. You're really good at it. So I don't know, I just say, it's what you want to allow, what you're looking for, and the person that you described is both times is not what you are going to be, it's not what you're going to end up with, because that's not,
I'm gonna end up with my soulmate.
that's what I'm saying. When he comes around, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So I don't know. I just feel like you've gained that bad bitch status. It's not almost there. I don't like that. It's, you're there. You support yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, everything. You know what you're looking for. You know what you will and won't accept. You know what colors you like to wear, what looks good on your skin, the lighting, all it. You know everything. You know all of it, girl. All of it. All of it. So to match with anything less, or to match with someone that constantly questions themselves and things like that, you're not willing to allow that ball and chain back on your ankle anymore. You're not willing to. All it's going to do is drown you. You're wanting someone that's going to act as a buoy. Like, I'm not talking about Rose in the Titanic where they couldn't both get on that damn, they could both get on that floating piece of wood. They could have both fit. You know what I'm saying? That's what pisses me off. That's the first fuck boy, because he died for the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the first fuck boy. But I do feel like, you know, in your world, like, you're the Rose, and then like Leo is the guy who's like, nah, babe, we can both get to this shit. We both gonna have a great ass time, and y'all both cuddle, and you know, make it to the promised land. So yeah, so cheers.
Okay, bitch. No, you weren't talking a lot. That was good. That was good. Actually, that was a great way to wrap this up. This was a great conversation. I love this. So please tune in to this episode. oh. This is episode 6 of What the Hell Are We Doing, Baby? Because honestly, I mean, what are we doing? Especially in today's climate, but we're not going to get into that. But what the hell are we doing?
Oh.
I do appreciate my special guest, Cherrelle. Hey.
Glad to have you. Not glad to have you. Glad you had me. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Beautiful soul. Thanks. I appreciate it. I enjoyed it.
We love it. And I will see you guys next week. Stay tuned. I love y'all. Peace.
Bye.